Um, well, thank you for having me be a part of it. I love having this conversation because I think the more we communicate about it, the better it is. It's just something that needs to be understood, and it's a plant that deserves reverence. It can add extreme therapeutic benefit, but we also have to learn how to trust it and how to protect it and how to cultivate it in a way in our homes and in our society that is healthy. So I think the biggest takeaways for other parents. Is number one, don't buy edibles from the black market. You never know what you're going to get, truthfully, whether it's from a pesticide standpoint or from unless and trust the person and you've done this angle before, but don't buy it from the black market if you can. Buy third party verified so that you can develop a relationship with the plant and understand what your limitations are, and then have a conversation around it at home, especially if you're consuming edibles and your child sees that. Let them know it's different, let them know how it could harm them, where and then keep it in a place where it's out of their reach and that they know not to go in there and why. Not just like don't do it, because then that makes it exciting. Let them know it's going to make them sick. They could end up in the hospital, and cultivate this relationship and reverence for this plant. I think communication is key. Obviously, if she sees me consuming a candy and wants to have some, there's a conversation around that. This is a candy that has medicine in it, and this medicine, with taken by a small child, could make you really, really sick and throw up and like not feel good. You could have to go to the hospital. So she knows that. So I speak to her openly about it. I show her what they look like. I show her the product, and the packaging itself is child safe. So, but even so, I don't leave the products out, and I store them in a location that she does not have access to. And I also let her know that they're in there, so she knows that this is my cabinet, and this has medicine in it, and what medicine really is. And we absolutely, and the Massachusetts state market has a lot of different variables, but at Solar Cannabis Co, it's our priority to, we're all parents, and prioritizing safety of our children is number one. So this here is what you have to press in. It's really hard. You need two hands. You have to press and then pull, and that shows you. And then there's the product. And then with these ones, every single unit is labeled also with the symbol. So if it drops on the floor, can you see that? It's got the symbol on it, the warning symbol. Oh, no one underage is allowed in a dispensary. You have to have your license, and you go in, and then it's registered, and you go through the dispensary door. So you can't even see the inside the dispensary until you go through and hand your license. And then everybody is given an allotted amount, so you can't over purchase, per day and per time. And then everything in the state from seed to sale is tracked. Every single thing I do is on camera and monitored by the CCC, monitored by an internal compliance department. It is locked down, super secure, so that there's nothing that is getting out into the public, like not even just the dispensary, like everything that we make, from the time it's a seed to when it grows, every single piece of trim, every single, gummy that falls on the floor that needs to go in the trash is accounted for by a metric tag. And so these tags, similar to this barcode, tracks at all times where all of this product is within our walls.